Well, I just found my cool smoking tree. That's one cool ass big chunk of roots and a nice oak tree. And I come walking over here, gonna go sit up there and get a buzz on. And I got me a Morel. Heck yeah. Yeah, see, there's a sycamore right there. Pretty sure I found him here. I'm positive I found him here last year, actually. And a lot of times these suckers, like if it's kind of wet down here, or if, even if not, but the main patch will be down here closer to the sycamore. But then always look back upon the bottom part of the hill. A lot of times there's nice mushrooms there too. That sucker's come right out of the dirt. Yeah, it's a little dirty, a little sandy, but it's Morel. Yeah, it's still solid enough. It's been there a couple days. Been there a few days, all right. So maybe they're going to be starting from here on down. Because down that way is where I found most of them around the sycamores last year. And then the sycamores up this way, I didn't find that much. So maybe I'll get lucky. All right, well, let me make it up to that tree. Maybe I'll get lucky and maybe down there at the bottom part of the creek more. Be nice to find another big one up here. Yeah, this is a cool ass tree though. Lots of places to sit. That big sticker wasn't there. Right there's my place right there. I'm gonna sit down there and get a good buzz on. Oh, there's another mushroom. Alright. Alright. Well, maybe I'm gonna start finding them again. Right on. Okay, well, said before it's 4:20, so I'm gonna do my 4:20 and get back at it. Hopefully I'm gonna start picking mushrooms. Maybe pick up a couple arrowheads too, hopefully. But if not, still a beautiful day. Gosh, it's just nice out here. Anyway, later guys. Good luck. Alright, happy 420, baby. Yeah. Ooh, got kind of warm today. Oh yeah. Look at my crazy dog. That's what he always does. But anyway, I was going to show you what my dog did and the camera went off. He just lays on the hill. See that little path right there? That's where he lays on his back and just slides down the hill. It's so funny. Look, he does that everywhere we go. Yeah, it's a cool ass spot here, man. Cool ass tree. I love cool trees, man. Big old tree. Man, I'm starting to find mushrooms again, so. And I found I'm pretty sure it's an adze now. I looked at it a little more. Yeah. That's an adze. Pretty positive that's an adze. Camera's upside down, so it's on the other end of the phone. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's adze blade. But anyway, just having fun out in the woods now. I thought maybe he's gonna do it again. No. Oh, he was just after a bug. But anyway, oh, a little close up to me. Alright, happy 420. Later, guys. It's getting to be around 2 o'clock, 420. And I ain't found no more mushrooms since that big, couple by that big tree. And I got this weird looking flake down here. I don't know, did it tip off on? I don't know. Let me look at it. Definitely looks worked on. But it's just a flake. Bulb of percussion right here. Little flake tool. Got off a little bit. Get off me, fly. Yeah, I'd say it's a tool. A little flake tool. Mostly it works back there. Thinned out, other flakes taken off of it. I don't know. But it's going in my pocket anyway. Might not be much. Little flake knife. Alright, well, I'm gonna get back at it later. Well, I just stepped up on this bank. There's a sycamore there, little one there, one there. As soon as I step up here, there's a nice little yellow. Alright, well, I'm going to look around, see if there's any more. I'll be back, hopefully. I just don't understand why I ain't finding more mushrooms. This is weird. Found them here before. I mean, there's a elm with a lot of the bark still on it, but a lot of it gone. Nothing. Nice sycamore. Another elms. Yeah, I think they were elm. I mean, it's just killer places all over. And I know I found them here before, but I made a couple little nasty looking dryads. That looks pretty nice down there. That don't look too bad on the bottom. I'd eat that one if I was gonna eat one. And another. It's my second buckhead today. The antler's gone. First one was cut off. But anyway, I'm still going, man. I don't know. I haven't found much for arrowheads or mushrooms today, so it turned out to be that great of a 420 for me, but hey, it's still 420, so I'm enjoying it. You know it. Later. Well, I got me one from the creek. First one right on the creek bank. You know, almost didn't need that long stem on that one. A little sandy, but it'll wash off. Pretty fresh. Nice one. Yeah, I was hunting, jumping back and forth and hunted around them trees and them sycamores, and I come down and hunted into that rock bed. Hunted all over there. All these trees out in here. Come down and hunted that run. I almost didn't come over here, but thought, man, look at this huge sycamore. Huge one. I gotta go check it. And it paid off at least for one mushroom. Alright, well, let's get up here and see if there's some more. I'll be back if there is. And like I said, I hunted over on this side before. Come around here. Come down this little trail. Down to that rock bed. And walk right past this big old fucker up here. I know I looked up under here. I mean, I didn't get up here like I am now, but as I walked by here, I looked over here. Oh, it's a little bit older. I think it's still good enough to put in the bag though. Alright, well, there's two more. Alright, man. Well, maybe we're getting into a little better area. Hopefully. Alright, later. Little flowers everywhere. Who's it? So I guess, are these the... I don't know. See, that's like the same plant as that. Just a little bit, barely different. Maybe. This is Dutchman's Britches. Some male and female flowers to these. Oh, I thought these was cool. The purple one back there. Looks pink on the camera. Anyway, I come up this little spring. Always wanted to hunt it for arrowheads. And there's always been full of leaves and shit. Shit, now I lost it. But I found one nice morel up here. Stepped up on this bank. And one nice fresh morel. Oh, there it is. One nice fresh one. So I think maybe they're just starting to pop out here. Man, that's a nice one. Alright, I wish I could find them by the bunches in these. And usually these patches are pretty big around these sycamore trees. But take what I can get today. Alright guys, hopefully I'll be back soon. Later. I looked around there, didn't find no more. Stepped down here in this little spring and pulled out this flake. Has been busted, been worked on a little bit. I don't know, some kind of knife or something probably. Not much, but definitely been worked on. Not no fine working, but a big, is that a deer? Yes, a few minutes ago, right before I walked up the spring, I heard, sounded like a cat growling kinda. And then heard an owl. Now I can hear a hawk screaming. Then I heard like a cat meow, and then I heard an owl a couple more times. I don't know what's going on up here. There's a couple more sycamore trees, so I'm gonna get up there and see if I find some more mushrooms. Alright, later guys. Well, just the next couple trees, and got another one. All single so far, though I ain't finding no patches. So that's usually, it seems like a lot of times there's like scout mushrooms pop up. It seems like if the weather's right or whatever, I don't know, but a lot of times you go out in good places, you only find one here and there. and you go back and they're everywhere. At least that's the way it was here last year. Anything like that in a lot of places I've been. So I'm still looking. Man, still wanting to find a nice patch. At least one good patch. Well, that first one was a little patch. One way up by that maple tree. Anyway, I'm going to get off here and get back at it.